shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let you stay. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let you stay. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret. I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear, my best friend. Isn't easy to show, with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you, it's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing, my love. Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might.
We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. Say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I say your heart, say your mind, say.
Hello folks, I'm just going to be setting up. This is a very unusual time for me to stream. Looks like I've got I've got one viewer now. Now I'm excited. Now I am excited. Hello, single viewer. On Twitch TV as well. Hello to you. Who would that be? Travaine, maybe, or Spot Games 1. Or Mamismu, even. One of you. You're out there. Hello. But unfortunately as well, as I started the video rolling, I had a delivery, which I couldn't really turn away. So, oh, it's Little Nog. It's Little Nog. Little Nog in the house. So, I'm still kind of setting up the stream, but I thought I'd get, since the timer had timed down, I thought I'd actually get online and talk gibber at you, rather than leaving you to it. I'll tell you what, Little Nog, you could do me an enormous favour, you know, by... Let me just add this onto this screen. Could you go... I'm trying to get my... there we go. I'm trying to get my alerts working for YouTube. I haven't yet managed to get them so that... You see on my game screen here, there's a space on the right there for YouTube at the bottom. But if you could go... Yeah, thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Sorry, I missed that. If you could possibly go over to YouTube, my YouTube channel, and give me a follow there, that'd be fantastic. And hello, whoever's watching us on... see if the notification comes up. Mr. Wexor is in the house. Right. Sorry about this. Right, I've got to go through and I'll show you what I'm doing actually. I'll put it on the screen. Just going through all the Facebook groups at the moment and whoring myself around them, which will only take about 5 minutes. Just a minute, why is that wrong there? Oh my god. I hate it when the internet doesn't work properly. Just a minute, why is that wrong there? Especially when it starts playing my sounders back at me. It was very professional, of course. My usual highly professional standards showing through here. Or lack of them. Right, so let me just save that. Just edit that again. Make sure it is. Right, so let me just save that. Go away. Go away, me. Now, let me just go back to this. Let me just paste this on the end here. Right, let's post that. That'll do. And let's go through all the other groups. I really wish I had... things I don't know about Facebook multi-posting tools, because the ones that I've seen before they didn't have the ability to post to groups other than ones in which you were an admin. I don't know if that's changed, or if there are illegal tools from the dark side of Facebook that you can use. Plus the other thing was as well that you could post a load of text, but you can't post anything that will actually show the link or the video or whatever. So yeah. Oh, they allow Twitch, I see. Oh dear, little Nog. You're a bad boy. Bad boy. Using the photo of me on Facebook, by the way. I posted that photo on Twitter and Facebook of the everybody assembled for the mountain bike ride. In fact, talking about people doing dodgy things at work, the guy who took that photo, the reason I'm in it is he was using my phone and he didn't want to be in the photo because he'd taken the afternoon off work on the grounds that he was sick. And then he came out for a mountain bike ride with us. Not only did he come out for a mountain bike with us, but he cycled down to the mountain bike from Oldham, which must be about 10 miles, and then did the mountain bike, and then cycled back home. What can you say? Wow, it's weird. Some of these massive groups that I belong to on YouTube, I'm the last person to have posted in them. They've got like 10,000 members. Crazy. You can see how far I've got by how far I get across here. Got to post once in each of these groups. So it is a only bad thing as well about me faffing around a lot at the beginning of streams is that if you have any, let's say on YouTube, if you have any copyrighted material in your video, it won't let you use the YouTube video editor to just chop off the beginning so that you go straight into the game, you know what I mean? Because it's copyrighted, it then locks out a lot of the features of YouTube, even if, as in my case, the music is all royalty free, so you can use it freely. It's still somebody else's copyright, so YouTube is a complete knob about it, basically. Going cycling tomorrow as well, but tomorrow will be a boring ride. I'm thinking of doing it on my shopping bike, to be honest. We're doing a 21-mile canal ride rather than, there will be no drop-offs or craziness. Going down overly steep hills at high speed with rocks on them. But it's a social ride. There's about 20 people going, so it should be okay. Should be my worst nightmare. The great thing about mountain biking is you can be sociable, but you don't have to overdo it, you know? You can just keep riding if you want to. A boat bike? No. Canal, you know the canal paths down the side? Just riding along those. I dislike them for two reasons. One, it's completely flat, hence boring. Look at this group here. Look at this group it's got. How many members has it got, this group? Let's just have a look. Like a million, zillion, billion. Oh no, it's not actually. It's only got 500 members. But look at this. Every single post there is me. No one else is posting in it at all. Oh, didn't mean to click comment there on the lovely lady picture. Oh, what's happening? I've got to say as well, a number of the female YouTubers who try and use their dreamy eyes to lure you into their channels, you can tell instantly that they use massive Instagram filters and things like that, because as soon as you get into the channel they look like a normal person instead of this kind of kawaii anime caricature that Instagram creates. Sorry, well they're flat. That's the first bad thing about canal rides, and the second one is that they a lot of the canal paths are made of flagstones, and it's really dodgy because you can get yourself stuck between two of those flagstones, especially if you have to, you know, let's say you're stopping because somebody else has stopped in front of you, and you get your front wheel stuck in one of those flag stones, you can go over and you can fall in the river, you know, or in the canal rather. It's no great fun. In fact, the worst injury I ever had as well was going down a canal path, but it was at a place called Marple Locks, where it was a canal they built and none of the landowners would sell them the land in the valley, so they went over a hill. So it's, I think it's the longest sequence of locks in the UK, and you can go down this sequence of locks and there's a few steps and things you can jump over if you want to, and I think a lady may have been involved in showing off to a lady, but I was jumping over all these steps on the way down, and they're only like little steps, they're not massive steps, but I think it is the last or second to last set of steps, there'd been two steps all the way down, and they were quite widely spaced out, these steps as well, about 6 feet or something. So I was jumping off the first one and landing on the far side of the second one all the way down, and on the last one there were 3 steps. I landed on the 3rd step and I just went completely over, and I scraped all the skin off my right shin. In fact, it still kind of feels a bit funny, that skin does here. Probably got a photo of it somewhere. It just looks like I'm wearing a red shin pad. I cycled another 8 miles with that, then got home, and to be honest with you, it didn't actually hurt at the time. When I was going uphill, you could kind of feel the blood squeezing out of your skin as you went. Ray, we've done it. But it only really began to really hurt when the scab formed, and then every time I went near anything or touched anything or anything like that, it was just complete agony. It's like somebody had really belted you in the shins with a, really kicked you hard in the shin. And when it came off as well, it all came off in one big piece. So it was like a blood shin pad when it came off. It's like massive. Let me just see if I can find a picture of that. Actually, I'm not going to bother. I'll maybe post it some other time. Right, I'm going to put my Facebook video up so I can maybe see comments if they come up. Hello to everyone on Facebook, by the way. Thank Valentin Angelov for the like there. Oh, the last time you were watching I was playing Fallout 4 and Dying Light. Dying Light I still love. Yep, there's a link to the Twitch stream, Valentin, on the video. Oh, Arthurlaw, yeah, I remember you. Didn't you donate like $1 to me ages ago, Arthurlaw? Let's just shut these windows down and let's play some games, shall we? Library installed. Recent Renowned Explorers. So I've never actually played this at all. Welcome to Renowned Explorers, the Emperor's Challenge. This expansion pack introduces a completely new expedition for new crew members to choose from, and a completely new game mode. New game mode? Gosh. Find a new expedition option in the world map. Look for a new expedition. Pick from one of 4 new recruits: an exotic dancer with a secret, the world's youngest diplomat, a flying inventor, and a cleaner. Go ahead with Reveilleur in the new game mode. Oh, go head to head with Reveilleur in the Emperor's Challenge. Can you wipe that smoke off Matthew's arrogant face and please the Emperor? Find it in the main menu. Okay. We're not going to do... I still haven't beaten the Renowned Explorers mode, so we're going to do that, I think. So we're going to go in adventure mode. Going on classic difficulty. We're going to select our crew now. Oh, Arthurlaw 1999, you got a new account. What did you get banned for, Arthurlaw? That's what I want to know. Thank you for the follow. Right, so we're going to go for... I'd actually quite like Hildegard. So we're going to go for her as our leader. So she I don't know how to play this. See, she's friendly or aggressive. Okay, so... Oh, Dolores, actually, she was quite good. Now, we're going to go for Hildegard as leader, I think. And Dolores can be our second in command, or one of our other things. So she's a quick thinker and an athlete. That's her main two things. She is a naturalist and a diplomat. So I'm trying to spread my skills out so that between the party we've got separate specializations. And I'm trying to get it so that I've got 2 who are good at friendly, 2 who are good at devious, and 2 who are good at aggressive. So we kind of have a good spread of abilities and quite a bit of overlap, and so that we can win in pretty much any way we select. I don't know if that's a good way of doing it, but that's just what I've been. I throw the pickle tickler. So that's what I've been doing. So in this game, basically, there are 3 ways in which you can resolve encounters. You can aggressively do it, which is combat. You can use friendly tactics where you try and win them over, or you can try and belittle and bully them, which is devious. So it's not there. That's one of the choices you have to make, and depending on how you finish an encounter, how you make it work out, it defines the rewards that you get and what happens next. Sometimes, for example, if you resolve an encounter the friendly way, you'll get a better result from the people you've got the encounter with. They'll do something for you or something like that, you know. So let's say you meet some tribesmen, you make friends with them, they'll help you out. But then, because you may also get other rewards if you do it aggressively, you know, you may actually get more prestige or something like that for conquering the tribe or something like this. Anyway, you'll see as we progress. Right, so the final one then, I'm going to have a devious and friendly character here. So she's devious and friendly. Let's go with those 3. Diplomat, naturalist, athlete, and she's a beguiler archaeologist. I know that. So we'll go with these 3 for our 3 people. Although we've got 2 speakers, haven't we? Let's not do that then. Let's change that for her. She's so she's devious and friendly as well. Magneta 2X. By the way, people do check out my Facebook page. There are currently 3 giveaways going on there. We have one for Everspace, one for Crusader Kings 2, and one for a 8-game bundle called The History of Horror. It's great! I've got all the classic horror games in there. From Outlast, I think there's a couple of Resident Evils, 4 and 5, Dead Space 2, which in my view is the best Dead Space. And what else have we got? Amnesia Dark Descent is in there. All sorts. All good stuff. Right, so let's start this adventure, shall we? Let's see if this works. I mean, the other way to do it, see, friendly aggressive. So maybe I should be... He's a friendly aggressive. Let's see if we can get a friendly aggressive here. Devious aggressive. Friendly aggressive he is as well. So we could go for those 3 there. So we're now, with this approach, we're going to stack. He's a friendly aggressive as well. So we'll do those 3. Yeah, I've decided. So we're going friendly or aggressive. That's our tactic here. He's an engineer and rogue. She's a diplomat naturalist. He's a tactician. And what? A diplomat. So there's some overlap between those 2 characters. But I think we're just going to stack tactician skills on him. Yeah, let's do it this way. Rather than spreading out our ability. So it's friendly or aggressive, so if we need a devious result, we're not in luck with this party. Let's start our adventure. Quick, somebody block Arthur for breaking the laws of Twitch by double subbing somebody or double following. Time for adventure. So in each expedition that you do, you have a number of in each adventure that you do, you have a number of places to visit. There's always a goal for your expedition, which is where it'll end. Other than that, you're kind of free to explore and see what happens. You have a limited number of supplies up here. The crew makes a nice discovery. A ruined Viking village is buried in the sands over the years. The crew fanatically starts to pull out the planks and pots and pieces. Then an old woman comes rushing towards you. What do you think you're doing? That's not yours to... That's not how you excavate precious treasures. You'll notice that... Oh right, no, she continues. You're doing it all wrong. Allow me to teach the archaeologist excavation perk. Oh, that's quite good. With my state-of-the-art shovel, the Grieve Master 3000. An amazing once-in-a-lifetime offer. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Has anyone got any... I tell you what, he can be our archaeologist. It's fairly new, but the DLC is out yesterday, I think, or was it Wednesday? It's just that I was mountain biking on Wednesday, so. But it is good. It's kind of, when I first streamed it, I was struggling with it. I was thinking, no, this just isn't a streamable game. But it's one of those games where you got to spare 10 minutes and you'll sit down and play it. You know, it's great. And then get very frustrated because you die. So we're going to learn this perk, okay? Feeling alright. So we're going to make... Should we give it to him or to her? You know what, we're going to give it to her. Hildegard. Or maybe him. What about him? Philippe. Let's give it to Philippe. Philippe's going to go for it. He's the blue guy. So now he's got the archaeologist perk, which makes him a level 1 archaeologist. The more perks that you get for each different discipline, the higher your level becomes, and when you do skill challenges based on that ability, you have a high chance. So see here, that shows you how many supplies it'll cost you to go there. Now here we've got the chance to get more supplies, but unfortunately the maximum we can carry is 7, so I need to use up some supplies before we can come back here and then hopefully get some more. Some cuddly sheep are fond of the crew and keep surrounding you. It makes it hard to move, and you have to do something. Engage the sheep! Start the encounter. So you see the sheep are friendly sheep, okay? Which means that if we're aggressive towards them, that gives us a tactical advantage. But do we really want to do that? Do we want to be nasty for some friendly sheep? Plus, if you look over here, if we resolve the encounter with friendly as our dominant mode of attack, if you like, so if we're nice to them, we try and shush them away and stuff like that, then we get an extra encounter token which will give us golden status, which you'll see what we can use those for later. And we also get renown, and the object of the game is to get 2500 renown. That's how you win. Now if you look at our different abilities down here, they're colour coded to be either friendly, see that's got a green border around it, to be devious, or to be aggressive. So basically if I try and impress the sheep with my magical tricks, then that will increase how much our friendly meter over here. So watch this. So if I click that, so that's the target selected. This shaded area here shows us how much of their resistance to our friendly advances will disappear. So we're going to completely remove that sheep from the encounter if we impress it. So let's do that. So the sheep now runs away, so impressed with our magnificent magic tricks. So he's going to go up and he's going to impress that one. Was it impress? I can't remember. Oh, he's encouraging them. You're a wonderful little sheep. Go play the horn or something he's saying. I don't know. Right, this guy here can't actually get to the sheep. But what you can do is you can also use most of your friendly abilities on friends. So if I use that, I can give somebody a plus 25% on their attack ability, which they probably won't use, but we may as well use that ability just for the sake of using it. So we're now going to end our turn, everybody having moved and done stuff. And the sheep's obviously trying to out-cute us here with their cuteness attacks. Oh, fumbled the cuteness. That's an ugly sheep. Okay, so he's going to attack that sheep with his encouraging. Well, I want to say attack. Obviously, he's not actually attacking it. She's doing her magic tricks. Sheep goes. That is very strong, that attack there. 110% of his speech ability. So we get 3 encounter tokens for that, which gives us stuff at the end of the thing. You're a true friend of the animals. Sheep follow you, but Philippe teaches them not to get in the way. Philippe even gives the cutest sheep a name, Woolly Victor. That's super. Sadly, we're now going to go here, which doesn't appear to have anything of interest for us. So we're now going to go down here. We've got 3 supplies left. Fabulous. An encounter with a wealthy Icelandic trader. You engage in an intelligent debate at his mansion about the Vikings that one sells seas. The trader is amused and offers some gold. So Hildegard convinces the merchant because she's a diplomat. She gets an extra option, so we get some extra little bonus tokens for the end. So we get some gold and campaign tokens. Right, we're going to go here and try and collect these supplies if we can. Fingers crossed, otherwise we're a bit screwed. Oh, we just get 3 supplies, that's great. No questions asked. Right, now we've filled up our campfire meter down here, so we can do a campfire story. You know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna go for 2 resolve. Oh, 8 study. That's not bad at all. That's not bad either. We're gonna keep that. Keep all those, but actually use that one there, which gives everybody the quick thinker reflexes ability. Out of nowhere, Victor pulls out a ball and hurls it towards Hildegard. Victor casually yells "catch" before Hildegard is struck in the head. Ouch. Hildegard picks up the ball and makes a revenge strike. Within seconds, the crew is having an all-out dodgeball match. A group of locals even joins in the competition. Victor is the winner of the match, and after hours of powerful throws and apt dodges, the crew's reflexes have increased. Fantastic. Let me just actually... Wow, it's saying I've got high CPU use? Let me just get Facebook up. Oh, there we go. Right, so we're now going to move on to the next location here. It's so exciting! On your way to find the Viking longboat, the crew comes across a runestone. It's not particularly impressive or well-preserved one, but it's still worth studying. Okay, we get to study then for that. You'll see what all these tokens, these studies and encounter things do for us later. Your crew comes across an old book hidden in an abandoned chest. Written inside are many poems describing local folklore. Interesting, and it will surely help you speak more poetically. So, generally, these things are coloured to tell you what they're related to. So that will be something to do with research and study. That will be something to do with campaign stuff. So Philippe, for his level 1 archaeologist skills, gets that. It's the most intriguing find. That's why you take an archaeologist with you, so we get a load of campaign and study there. So we've only got 3 supplies left, so I'm going to start heading towards the objective here before we run out of it. When you run out of supplies, you start getting penalties and debuffs on your characters. You find something peculiar. Oh, and the other thing to bear in mind on these adventures is when your resolve reaches 0 here, which happens when a character gets knocked out of a combat or anything like that. There are also some challenges which you can lose resolve on. Then that's the end of the game, I'm afraid. 2 ways you get knocked out of the game: when resolve reaches 0, or all your characters get knocked out of a combat or encounter at the same time. Right, try to decipher it. You find something peculiar, a note scribbled on a wooden slab. Hildegard picks it up to take a closer look. The meaning seems very cryptic. You don't understand the writing. You are investigating the slab when a group of mean locals pass by, and they clearly don't like you being around. What are you doing on our island? You must be here to steal our puffins. Better get away. They're annoying, but the local knowledge might be useful in deciphering the cryptic slab. Yeah, let's do an encounter with them. Let's try friendship on them again. See if we can win them over. So, oh, devious we get extra stuff for. It doesn't actually tell us anything here about positive benefit from being friendly, but let's go for it anyway. Well, they're a bit stronger than last lot. So I'm going to use my devious ability on him. So you see how my deviousness is beginning to fill up as well. The other thing to bear in mind as well is that depending on your current dominant attack mode, if you like, or tactic, so mine's currently friendly versus their devious, it gives me plus 25 speech defense. And if you look here, there's like a rock paper scissors thing. So friendly gives you a bonus over devious, devious gives you a bonus over aggressive, and aggressive gives you a bonus over friendly. So that's and as you see, there's these 2 blue things here. That's because I just used that devious ability, and as I use more and more devious abilities, that will fill up. So let's see if I can use a devious from here. That's not going to get rid of that guy, so you know what I'm going to do. I'm be a complete coward and move him to there, and hopefully they won't be able to get within striking range, but who knows. It's just to protect us from being clobbered by these guys. Tell you what, he can... No, let's just end the turn there. So he's going to go there, I think. He's going to do his deviousness. He's going to do it on that guy there. So we're now on a tense situation, so all friendly abilities get plus 25 attack power. but we're going for that extra spare encounter token we get if we resolve the conflict in a devious manner. So we're going to ignore that, I'm afraid. We don't need that. These early encounters are quite easy. These suddenly ramp up in difficulty later on. So he's now terrified. As well, different attacks also give people different emotions you can drive them into. Like, she's just terrified him, okay? So that means he gets minus 25% attack. So he's got debuff as well. Right, end turn. So we now got a predominantly devious. If you look at here, we're now devious as our predominant mood or whatever. I'm going to finish off with a devious attack. You broke your opponent's minds. Once they figure that you're simply better, they respect you and stop being so annoying. I'm sorry we were such tools just now. Good thing you're knocked some sense into us. We're very protective of our puffins. Please, allow us to help you with that cryptic slab. Oh, that should be in their voice, but never mind. They look at you look at the cryptic slab together, and the men you just won over share their knowledge of local dialects until you decipher the text. Hildegard thinks it reads that hidden somewhere farther down here there's probably... let's go for a bracelet. Damn, I've got to go all the way over there to get it. Damn, so that means I'm gonna have to go. I've got 1, 2, so I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 turns of debuffs if I go there before I get to the objective, because I'll have run out of food. Oh, everyone's leveled up. So let's have a look at what we've got here. I'm gonna make him go with the engineering piloting perk. Though stealing and sneaking are quite good actually. You see what this is: his speech power, attack power, that's his like combat power, and what these different choices do to those. So basically he's getting more, he gets more speech defense if we choose that one. But it's his attack power, not his speech power, that's increasing. Strange. Though I think rogue stealing is quite a useful perk because you can use it to nab stuff from people in encounters without actually doing the encounter. Let's do that. What about this guy then? So we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna stack tactician on him. And here I'm gonna go with the diplomat, I think. Right, so we're gonna go here, 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 and may the Lord have mercy on our soul. Well done, you found the hidden hoard for this expedition. On every expedition there is a hidden hoard to be found. These occasion fate smiles upon your crew. Go away, Skype. There's a hidden hoard to be found. On these occasions, fate smiles on your crew. We're going to find that, we're going to find that, or we're going to find that. I really don't know which one is better. A lot of gold. Discovery. Let's go with the discovery. For each discovery token, so discoveries give you so that gives you lots of gold and lots of research. They're like super super tokens that we just found there. So we're going to get this bracelet or whatever it was. This is a place where the cryptic slab was pointing towards. The treasure must be nearby. The crew starts looking until Hildegard finds a small box. Hildegard opens the box and finds the brooch in a brooch in earnest style. Right, so these they give us right, so that's saying that's recommended, but that's from collecting these things here, okay? It'll give us a bonus of status for collecting those, but we're getting far more of these. So even though we get less of these, less per one of these, it might be worth getting those. Should we just go? Four times 2 is 8, and 3 times 3 is 9, so let's still go with that, I think. So as you collect, here we go, you see, the debuffs are starting. So Victor loses armor. Unfortunately, there's nowhere around to get more stuff. You encounter 2 rude men. Hee hee, look at these wimps. I bet we could wipe them out easily. They're not even worth fighting. These devious gentlemen are not leaving you alone. Defend yourself. I shall indeed. Start the encounter. Right, so they're devious, so we can be friendly to them. Although, if we end the encounter deviously, we get a bonus. Ah, we now got some extra abilities as well. Interesting. Right, that's a group heal, that ability. I remember that. An easy shot. I think he's just gonna, yeah, we'll just sadden him, drive him away in a sulk. And we're gonna move her over here and end the turn. Terrify him. So he loses his attack. Let's see how this works. Ah, it's quite good. Area of effect. So that's just massively boosted our friendliness, so we may end up with a friendly resolution, which isn't exactly what we need. Let's sadden him. I know we've got plenty of devious. No, not enough. You have an unbelievable power, so you can see that sometimes the best option in terms of winning the encounter doesn't give you the best results. You know, your strongest attacks aren't always going to give you what you need. You have an unbelievable power to turn encounters to the positive. Even these 2 rural ruffians fall for your charms and let you go. The crew proceeds with the expedition. Still out of supplies, unfortunately. He loses speech defense, so we're losing a bit of defense. Should be okay though. Oh wow! It's like minus 30, minus 40. Each crew takes a little time to rest and have a picnic. I thought we were out of supplies. That's when a classy-looking gentleman approaches you. Excuse me, could I try some of your hamon with goat's cheese? Jambon with goat's cheese? The crew member is a serious glutton and says no. BEEPLE is adamant on keeping the food to yourselves. The man goes on to explain, it's not that I'm hungry, I'm a food critic. What the hell is it today? I'm a food critic, and I'd like to critique food from all over the world and lobby at the best restaurants. Once Philippe has heard about the man's profession, Philippe is very keen on adding him to your entourage. Someone who picks the best restaurants in the world and makes Philippe a guest of honor. A dream come true. Oh, so we've got a lobbyist in our entourage. So, nobody's got any armor or speech defense. Let's get to that final encounter quickly. The Viking boat must be nearby. Once you get there, this expedition will come to an end. Onwards. The crew searches the hills thoroughly until you spot in the distance an intact Viking boat. The crew rushes towards the amazing find. It will surely skyrocket your reputation at the renowned Explorers Society. Get closer. So this happens, always happens at the end of your first adventure, that this Revelier guy leaps in and steals your treasure, and you have to fight one of his minions. The crew is stopped by a familiar face French explorer Revelier, #1 in the most promising explorers ranking. He laughs. Thank you, amateur. Now, how very lucky you are to find this fine Viking boat just after me. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out, and I really need this treasure to affirm my #1 position. Your help will not be forgotten. Well, maybe. Explain that it is your treasure. Revelier continues. It seems my explanation wasn't clear enough. Maybe my strong friend Tommy can explain the situation better. Well, I take the vessel. Hey, wait a minute. Before Hildegard can stop Revelier, his crew fighter Tommy steps forwards. Little explorers, I need to explain you something. He's not letting you pass. Defend yourselves! So this is going to be a slightly more difficult encounter than the previous one. Not overwhelmingly so, though. So she's going to go there. They're aggressive, so we're going to use our deviousness, I think. He's gonna go there. Shit, this devious attack. They were so friendly, this lot. Right. Right, he can now move there. That's good. And she's going to use her friendly attack. Takes on... Right, so this gives the target a bonus to speech attack, so we'll do that. And we'll end our turn. So you can see the different outcomes that are going to be to the encounter that are going to happen if we resolve the encounter in different ways. So we're going for friendly, I think. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe stick with devious. That's not our strong suit. 2 misses. That's nice. Wow, it's going to knock him out completely. And Hildegard's going to come up here and she's going to do the... Oh, she can't do the heal, can she? Right, we're just going to end the turn there. It's actually 12:30. I'll have you know, you and your crazy time schedules, Mr. Lint. So we're going to use this area of effect thing on all three of those. That's great. Well, that was substantial. But we've got to defeat him, that's our objective here, not anyone else. So we can have him come up now. You can do a bit of deviousness on this guy. How are you, Mr. Led? How's it going? You're not even awake. Right, let's just finish off this guy then. He's still being aggressive. Let's go for that friendly lunge. He's going to get there. He's going to encourage him. See if we can just realise I don't want a devious result at all, even though it's our strongest attacks. She is going to do our cheer, I think, on him to heal him. Blimey. That was a attack and a half, I can tell you. Tommy is pretty flattered. Hey, thank you. Please have this treasure for the trouble. You're left with a treasure map. The meaning is pretty cryptic. Everyone takes a look. The treasure map is passed around. After investigating the tree states, their interpretation of that points to a Viking antiquity, deep underground. A treasure deep underground, very far away from a landmark that locals might recognise. I've got no idea which Uberhurt sword sounds good actually. Off-Bert sword, let's do it. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, 200 renown. Gain an extra study. Let's go with that. So every time we get a secret, we get extra study. So back to loaded, that's the end of the expedition there. So at the end of the expedition, it shows you what you got from it. The important thing for winning the game is renown. And you'll see that at the moment we've got 200 renown, and we've got to get to 2,500 by the end of the game. So we then join the Renowned Explorers officially, which gives us 2 more capacity on our supplies, so we can now take 9 with us. Right, and we've got the campaign map. We now have all the gold, status and research that we've accumulated during our last expedition, which we've got to spend. So research is the easiest to explain. What did we give to him? So he's a... she's a naturalist, isn't she? So... what's he? Diplomat? Oh, he's also an archaeologist. So we could give him an archaeologist. Let's give Philippe an archaeologist perk. And he's got... although, actually, let's... let's give him an engineer's perk. Let's stack what he's already got. Or rather, what he's going to get more of. So he's going to get automata possibly in the future. So if we add anything other than clockwork or automata, that will be good. Let's go with steam engines. Right, so the next thing we unlock will cost us 15 research, so we're going to go for this, which gives us, we get a student in our entourage and we get 2 insight. You'll see what insight's used for in a second. We'll unlock this. Right, we now need 35 for our next research and we've only got 28, so we can't do any more of that for now. Right, entourage. So these give us the various buffs. So that gives us status from encounters. It gives us gold from encounters. So every time we do a single encounter, we'll get status and gold. The little encounter tokens, so we collect those things. We can also get a specialist. Right, so our group stacks friendly abilities, so we're going to go for that. 1 campaign token if you resolve an encounter friendly fashion. Oh, we've only got 27 status left, so we can't spend any more there. And we've got the gear shop. So we're going to give a man here a monkey wrench. We'll see why in a second. So a wrench gives him an advanced tools perk for his engineering. So he's now a level 3 engineer because of that. Now the compass gives somebody a survivalist ability, which we'll give to him simply because it gives us one more thing that we can use with our characters. We're almost out of cash here. We give Hildegard a better book, a decent book, I think, to read, which increases her speech attack. Sell that. We've got 46 gold left. Not enough to buy anything. So we've now run out of our various things up here. Our gold, status and research. But we can then visit these 3 places to get more of each of those. And each time we visit one of those, that uses up one of our insight. So I think I'm going to go for a bit of research first of all. I'll have a look. 10 to 16, 15 to 24. So he'd be the person to use for research. Get status. Now she gives a lot of status there, that'd be useful. And it gives us some research. personally, oh wow. Golden. Let's go for this, I think. Now we can do our... We've got another ability that we can purchase up here. And we'll do that, which gives us a bonus insight. So we've got 45 insight until our next... Oh, you know what, there's a specific perk related to Berlin, isn't there? +2 study when spending inside Berlin. There. 6 to 12, so that's double the effectiveness. Go on, let's do this. We'll do 15 to 24. It's going to take us 3 insight to do that. Oh, just short by 1. To 40, that is a lot extra. Let's do this. Let's do some more research. And we're going to go for... Okay, we'll just engine these in, so I think that would be useful. So we get an extra study when any of them succeed at a task. Right, so let's see what we've got here. So we can get a merchant here if we want. We've still not got enough to actually buy anything in the shop. Let's go for London. Let's get some more cash. And we can buy 1 item. In the shop here. So both these guys, their main forte is actual physical attack, it would seem. Now he has got a decent book there. Sell that. Just short of the amount we need to buy another thing. Can't upgrade the store. Actually, can we upgrade our... Oh, we can upgrade this now, so next time we'll have more stuff to spend things on. And we have another layer of specialists we can draw on. Right, so we go on our next expedition. So, what have we got here? So we'll choose this one because it favours tacticians, archaeologists and diplomats, all 3 of which we have in our crew. The Hungarian forest, with the details provided by Lady Vodova, you must be able to find a secret fort which used to be an alchemy laboratory. You enter the forest. There is no time to lose. So we're heading over to there. Let's see what we can find on our way. Hello! Me! Yes, hello. Say what if you make me laugh within 2 seconds, I'll give you something special. Let's go with Philippe and his comments then, since he has the highest chance. We're looking for anything that's not a skull. No! Phew. Philippe answers quickly. How do you get Hildegard out of a bathtub? Throw in the soap! Well, Hildegard doesn't think this is particularly enjoyable. The little red guy is pleased. Hee hee, I love it when people annoy each other. Hee hee hee. Here's a big proof. There is a big poof, and then all that remains is a statue. We'll have 2 secrets, I think. Let's go here. Let's go more. Got a special place. A traveling merchant passes by. A diplomatic approach might yield something. Well, since Hildegard is our diplomat. No! Phew. The trader is happy to do business with Hildegard. Hildegard and crew spot a weird gargoyle statue. Mysterious otherworldly aura emanates from it. Take a closer look. Below the statue is a cryptic lock. There are 5 slots for Greek letters. Oh no. So we've got to find a code somewhere. Some cultists have found a load of rare truffles. The alchemists will surely enjoy these yummy mushrooms. You could encourage them to acquire those delicacies. So we go in with an advantage of some sort. Start the encounter. Now there's 3 of them over here. 2 of them over there. Let's take out the 2 guys first. No, I don't want that. So they're being sarcastic, so we can be friendly. So he's going to go there. He's going to do his friend bomb. Let's end that turn. Fingers crossed. Be okay. Oh, they're being aggressive now, are they? Okay, so I think he's going to do a friend bomb here. And he's going to move over here. Friend bomb. Wow. Friend bomb and a half. And she's going to move over here. Wow. We're friending them all over the place. Friend zone. Send them into the friend zone. I think he should be able to finish them off with 1 attack. With his super encourage. The cultists gladly hand over the truffles to you. Eating them is forbidden in the cult anyway. 3 campaign. You see, we should have gone for that bonus from campaign. Oh well, never mind. Bomb. You'll get it in the end. Let's go for another encounter here. And why not? Oh, we've got some more supplies here, that's good. Find a group of hunters. We're looking to hunt a vicious wild wolf known as the Beast. If you want our protection or help hunting him, you must show us what you're worth. Let's go. So we've got two of them to the left, I think. Yeah, let's try and take care of the ones to the left first. So friend bomb maybe. Unfortunately that puts us at a distinct disadvantage if they're going to be aggressive, so time for a bit of heavy sarcasm, I think, to save the day. And hopefully that'll put us into the devious realm. We shall see. Otherwise, if they attack us physically, we'd lose armour. Ah, we're now into the provocative mood, which gives us grit, which helps us dodge. Blimey, they've got a long range. No dodging that, that's for sure. Oh, that! Good lord. Right, he's gonna sarcasm him. He's gonna go here and sarcastrate. Oh, is he? Or maybe frienderize. Doesn't seem to have any difference. We'll go for the sarcasm then. What's her range melee on that? 2 tiles on that. Let's try that. She can friend her. Right, so we're now going to try and swing this back round to friendly to get all our bonuses that we want. Devious actually is the worst possible thing, right? But it means we're going to be at a combat disadvantage if we go over to friendly, so we better end this quickly. Oh shit. I moved into the wrong place. Right. So we're now moved into the friendly mood. Don't kill him, please. That's good. Actually, that's worked out well. Everyone's... Oh, they're being friendly now, are they? Apparently. They're being friendly. Right, so we are safely in the friend zone now. We get all our best rewards. Encourage the little scamp. We get a load of shit as a result, and with a friendly smile they help you. I don't know if you can actually defeat the beast, but if you find him, use this flare gun to get away. The sound of growling wolves is becoming ever more present. Let's take a risk. Let's do it. Plus he gets probably the best rewards, I think, as well. No! Motherfuckers. He got bitten. He loses grit. Let's do a campfire after all that stress. So we can increase our resolve, which is quite useful. We'll go for that one. Pick a target crew member, we're going to give it to him. So we can go here, here, and then here for those supplies. Found the hidden hoard of the expedition. That's a bit crap. Let's get a treasure hunt. Actually, we should have gone for secrets, shouldn't we? A group of villagers are skeptical about your presence. Maybe a diplomatic approach will convince them. Why not? 98% chance of success. Get away, skeleton. Get away from me! It's better. Villagers convinced the renowned explorers are great and Hildgard is one of their finest. Seems like the fruitful part of the swamp. Oh, great. Well, 38% chance he goes nothing. No! Oh, yes! And there's another place for supplies here as well. Oh, he's gone up a level. I'll have to do it. Bountiful with food. Come on then, Victor, you could do this, buddy. Doubt it, but let's see. 60%, not very massive positive chance. What a pile of poop. Right, so he's leveled up. So that gives him a bit of a okay. Right, so that's the final destination, and we've only got one more. Supply. Where did it... Well, weren't we promised goods there of some sort? The ruins over there must be the secret fort. Once you finish exploring the ruins, the expedition will be over. You will return to the overworld. Are you and your crew ready? Onwards, let's explore. Right away, you're in for a nasty surprise. Cultist, their leader, seems to be a master alchemist herself. You come to disturb our secret fortress. You won't get past me. Well, rank 3. We're on. So we've got 2 guys over here, so we're going to try and get over there. We've got only 2 range effect attacks. Friendly or aggressive will give us more bonuses this time. That's got a range of 2 tiles, so let's try that. And it does give us the tactical advantage, but we get fewer rewards, so let's go. He's going to go over here. It's only got a melee range. fumble. What a kind of an idiot are you? That's bullshit. Though I think you might be able to get in with their peace treaty thing. It's quite a powerful one. So it's not going to be great this. The one advantage we've got here is that they're only going to be able to get one person in to attack him. Even though they've got a load of people queuing up to attack him on the side. Unless they can do a ranged attack, of course. Damn. Yeah, this is going to be bad. I've got another one here. Okay. That's a master alchemist that we've got to defeat. He's going to move to there. He's going to move to there. His amnesia shot thing. We'll get both those two. Right, he's going to do a melee attack against him, I think. Oh no, friendly seems to be the way to go. See you later, Mr. Lynn. Have a pleasant day. I'm going to finish after this anyway, because I need to do shizzle. So if I do that... Oh, that's only affects one person though, doesn't it? Sadly, we haven't killed him there. But I think we'll be okay. Gotta worry about him coming up as well. These guys, maybe, no. Oh, what? That was a long range attack. What? He got all the way over there. But he fumbles, that's what we like to see. Right, him. He can't do anything apparently. He must be stunned in some way. So we're going to do a mass heal here. Ettle Shadow, thanks for the follow there. Okay, so we've done that. He's cured everyone. And we can possibly get rid of both these two guys. Let's have a look at this. Oh, he's stunned though, isn't he? Fuck. So we're going to get rid of him because he's clearly more of a danger. I'm going to impress him out of existence. And can he do nothing? Reinforcements arrive. Jesus, people. What kind of cheating is that? It's plain bullshit. So she can eliminate him. Or him. He's so confident he doesn't want to fight anymore. That makes perfect sense. And now we do our first bit of damage to the alchemist. Let's do this. By the way, if somebody hosted us or something, hello to our host, whoever it is. So we've got him coming up there. We've got no one in serious danger apart from her, so she's going to go up there and bop him with a bit of friend zoning. Smashes him into the friend zone. And we've got these two guys who are going to friend the fuck out of this guy. Compliments and confidence boosts all round. Let's end that turn. I think he's done for there, whatever he might think. Right, what's her? She's got a 2-tile friendly attack, so that's great. So we'll just keep the position of everyone as they are, I think. Oh shit, why did I do that? Oh my god. I actually meant to select him to see what he was. No. Right. Let's try and aggressive him now. I was meaning to use her ability to heal him. We're losing speech defense now because we've escalated it to aggressive, have we? Yes. Switching to aggressive is a lot easier than any other mood because aggression. What the fuck's... He's running away from us, that's just not on. Let's go. Yay. You defeat those pesky cultists with force. You can now explore the ruin in your own peace. Explore the ruins. This crew looks around to find the alchemy lab. Philip feels a bit uneasy, slightly scared. Philip asks if Hildegard believes in alchemy and the powers of the occult. We should definitely have gone for the... we had that ability before which gave us a bonus on campaign. We've definitely have gone for that. We've not got much study, but... yeah, let's go with that. Let's stack campaign. Let's see how it goes. Take the treasure. Philosopher's Stone. Tactician. No, I don't think that's the best one at all because we've only got one quick thinker. level between us, whereas we've got a very high level tactician. Back to London, let's go. Hungarian fort explored. So we get to unlock a new place. So we can have an entourage hall in Constantinople and a modest trinket shop. Let's go for the entourage hall because we are stacking. Status over here, which is what you spend in an entourage hall. So we've leveled up. That's quite useful. So she heals herself when she heals somebody else and buffs herself. She buffs somebody else. Let's do that one. Got a new ability, Dance, as well. Yeah, looks quite nice. Switches your position with somebody else and buffs them. Right, so entourage, Turkish baths. Let's have a look at this new entourage hall. What specialists have they got? The Tactician Military History perk. We've already got that, unfortunately. Thinker's Wits perk, so we could give somebody let's give Hildegard. Oh, we could. Right, let's have a look at our other place. Specialists here. We need a level 4 quick thinker too. Right. See, that'd probably be better for our. Level 4 tactician, that would make him just a defense or offense. So if we gave him offense, that would make him level 4. And that's really the only option we've got out of those. Let's just double take. It was defense that he's got, so we'll give him offense. Right. Oh, let's do our scientific advances, shall we? Got 70 research for this, and we've got 152. That'd be useful to have their +1 supplies capacity. That's good to have, just to have the base thing there. Okay, we get tools, do we? We are stacking status, aren't we? So that'd be a logical choice there. Right, so we've still got all our entourage points to spend. We've spent all those. We've got one we can spend here. Let's upgrade this to get the... Oh, they're just useless as well. So we can only afford one of those. Let's have a look at the secondary specialists here. 48 to upgrade. Nice and cheap. More study if we do an encounter friendly. Let's do that. Right, helpers. 90, 90, 60, and 50, 75. Those will do the same. Do that because we are stacking the campaign tokens. Right, so we've got gold to spend now in the store. Let's see what we've got in our new trinket shop. Plus 10 armour. Okay, that looks quite useful. She is going to benefit from that, I think. We don't have any big allies at all in our group at the moment. Well, can definitely do with more defense. She's got massive speech defense and she's got no armor. So decent armor would at least boost that. Right, he's got massive armor. He's got no speech defense, so give him that. And he's got no armor at all. Oh wow. Right, he can take another trinket though, so what should we give him? Well, we can't afford anything here yet. Gives him plus 10 armor. Probably be useful for him. Well, plus 5 speech power versus the storytelling perk. Let's see what we can gain by doing various things. So 25 to 40 research from there. Got 5 out of 7 insight to spend. It's a lot of status there. can go for the research there. Okay, kid, it goes. Let's gain that 2 supplies capacity. Got some gold. Give him more speech power as well. Just spend that last 50 on upgrading. We're not going to get enough to do another thing. Let's see if we can get a bit more. It's kind of the best option there, I think. Bit of all-round bonus. What the hell does that mean there? I tell you what, I'm going to leave it there, folks, I think. Hope you've enjoyed that. Is there any of you left? I think we've got quite a few on Facebook. I don't know. But yes, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for coming along. I will leave you there. I'll be back on later on this evening. I can't see if is there anyone in Facebook? Oh yeah, Trevane, Spot Games 1, Mamismu. I shall see you later.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. See you again. got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting down